Good kill, good kill. Hey, good kill.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're in the A-29 Super Tucano, or Tucano, however you want to say that. And we're going to be fighting the MB-339 Aermacchi here. And kind of an interesting matchup. Both of these light ground attack aircraft. Neither one really designed for dogfighting, but you know, we're going to try to push them to the limits here today. One Brazilian built, that's the A-29 that we're flying here, and the MB-339 Italian made, but being flown in Argentine colors. Now there's the Mirage, and he's going for the vertical actually. So we're just going to maneuver in relation here. We're going to turn to him. We're in a two-circle right now. He is actually out-turning the hell out of me here. Get him into a roll. Just climb over that nose. Don't let him shoot. Out in front. Nice. And almost had a shot. Alright, he's doing a decent job maneuvering out of the nose here. He won't give me a clean shot. Take some anyway, though. It seems like he's got better nose authority than I do. A little bit. Dives down to the ground here. That MB-339 flown by Gator. As he crosses the tail here and takes a shot, almost had me there. Alright, here we go now. He slotted in behind me, taking some shots. I'm going to let him take some shots. I'm going to rate with him here as he pulls lead to try to hit me. That's going to bring him in closer. We just have to not get shot and jink out of the way. And now we can start trying to force an overshoot here. Let's see what we can pull off here. Good, 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 good. Reverse that into a one circle, and he should shoot out in front. Wonderful. Whoa. Alright, sitting in a good position here now. I think we can get some rounds off. Almost. A definite hits there, and that one might have hit the cockpit there. Ooh. Did not have time to eject there. Alright, that was an interesting fight last time. So slow, both of these aircraft, that you kind of feel like you're flying a kite. I know Gator feels like that because we've flown the Aermacchi against several aircraft in the past. And it very much feels like an unstable kite. And I kind of feel like I'm flying a kite as well here. And as long as I can keep my airspeed below 200, my nose really comes around. It's kind of scary, actually. Ooh, I think he hit me there. I mean, listen, I don't know what he hit, but he hit something. She's flying a little bit funky now. But I'm still in the fight, so I'm going to continue here. Ooh. So Gator's a little bit more aggressive now. I think he's getting the hang of the MB-339 here, the Aermacchi. And I think the Aermacchi, one of the only light attack aircraft to actually see combat during the Falklands engagement. So. Alright, she is very unresponsive now. And Gator is still lighting me up, just hit me again. And... Alright, I think we gotta punch out. Yeah, this doesn't look good. Let's get out. Alright, good kill the Gator there. Got me fair and square. So a lot of times you'll hop into an aircraft against an opponent and you won't know who has the advantage in what. You won't know if you have a 1-circle advantage, a vertical climb advantage, a 2-circle, and you kind of got to feel it out with, you know, the first few turns of the fight, especially with mods like this. And what I figured out is the MB-339 outrates me, but I have a very distinct vertical advantage to him. Anytime he tries to climb up here, it doesn't end well for him. But if I get into a raid fight with him, I don't stand a chance. And the raid fight thing is obviously something Gator has figured out as well, because he went 2-circle at the merge there. And so what I'm going to do is try to bring him 1-circle every time. And if I get in trouble, I'll use the vertical. That's the plan. And just avoid the 2-circle raid fight wherever possible. And actually slotted him behind him here. It's looking pretty good, but I think he's just going to continue that turn and I won't be able to keep up with him. See? I just get... Alright, here we go. A little bit of a fancy flying there from Gator. Okay, he looks like he's going to try to go to the vertical. He wants to experiment. Let's light him up right here. All right, I hit him. I hit him for sure that time. Come on, some of those have to have hit him. Oh yeah, he's messed up pretty good. I think he's going in. Yeah, splash one. Nice. Very nice. Alright guys, let's do our quick little Tacview review. We got Alpha Gator in the red Aermacchi and me in the blue A-29 here. There's the merge, and it looks like a two-circle. Well, it looked like a two-circle, but he actually, I don't know what I would call this. This is probably a one-circle here. But he uses a bit of a vertical component. At first it looked like he was going to turn the other way, but he goes full vertical, and I'm just hanging out down here. He's going to come in, slot in behind. Coming down with a lot of energy, Mach 0.52. I'm going to roll out of his nose. And once you start rolling with them, you know, it's hard for them to place their lift vector. Like, they have to really pay attention to it. They got to place it behind you in order to not overshoot. And as long as you're doing nice big leafs like this, you can force the guy out in front. Right, you can see my leaf's much bigger than his. Out in front he goes. And as he crosses in front, at least he uses a bit of the vertical as well, and he manages to pretty much stay out of my nose. And then he does a full dive down because he's so slow at this point. And the whole time down, notice how he's not just flying straight on the way down. He's trying to, you know, jink and maneuver a little bit and make it harder to hit him. And right here, I start realizing that I might hit the ground, so I got to disengage off of him, and I start just pulling up to not hit the ground. He uses that opportunity to cut across the tail there and takes a couple of shots. And so now I'm just worried about not hitting the ground. That's my primary problem right now. And so I fixed that, and now he's on my tail. Now I got to deal with this problem. Now the concept here, and don't do this with, you know, against a Hornet, a Viper, or even an F-14, something that has a radar gun sight that can just lock you up and show him exactly where to shoot. But the concept here is as follows. He has the superior rate aircraft. His MB-339 is a far superior rate fighter than mine. But I am going to rate fight him for a second. I'm just going to stay committed to this turn for a little while, and that's going to allow him to stay with me. He's going to pull lead to try to shoot me. By pulling lead, he's actually decreasing his closure to me. Right? All I have to do is jink, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about in a second. All I have to do is jink enough of his rounds, don't get killed in this process, that once he's close enough to me, I can start forcing a one circle, doing some turns around him, and then he'll shoot out in front and I can kill him. That's the idea anyway. Now let's look if it's true. I have me, and we'll get him, and you can see we have a separation of 2,047 feet here, and I'm faster at Mach 0.6 and he's 5.3. So I should be creating separation between us, right? I'm obviously faster. However, he's flying a lead pursuit, right? His nose is pointed out in front of me, and Watch what happens here as he pulls lead to take those shots. We're now down to still at 240. There you go. See, you see the distance dropping here, 2,000. Keep watching as he continues to pull lead. Now we're at 1,100. And now he's close enough, and you can see the jinx. This is where it really starts to matter, when he's so much closer. And this is why I say you can't do this against like a Hornet or something. World War II, this might work. Korea, this might work. Light, you know, air-to-ground aircraft like this, it'll work. But if he has a radar gun sight where it locks you up and it puts a circle on you and it says shoot, good luck to you making this work. But in this situation, it kind of works. You can pull him in a little bit closer, and once he's here, he's target fixated. He's not managing his closure. He's too close. You know, now you initiate your rolling scissor and see if you can make him squirt out in front. And then here, reverse into the one circle. One circle is nose to nose, right? And then he goes out in front, shot. Lucky to not get hit there. And continue here, and then at this point it's basically over. I just gotta line him up. And there's the kill. Alright guys, so that's going to be the video for today. Big thank you to Alpha Gator for helping out with this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.